So it actually happened. I've tried to make a couple videos on this topic for a very long time. I've been very vocal about my situation and stance on this on Twitter. Uh, Destiny was going to be receiving its final update, and obviously, with that news came a whole lot of other news, like a lot of anger, sadness, and people also knew that with this happening, it's only a matter of time before Bungie announces more layoffs, considering they're only going to be working on Marathon and whatever incubation projects they have, considering Destiny 2 is shutting down. And we didn't even make it out of June, unfortunately. And last week, or so this week, depending on when I get this uploaded, yeah, Bungie unfortunately has laid off everyone. Has laid off everyone. There's no need to read this. You probably know what's going on. I will say, uh, Destiny 2 with our future. Where is it at? Yeah, here we recognize Destiny 2 fell short of expectations these past several years. First off, I want to call bull fucking shit on this. Destiny did not fail expectations. This was because of leadership and management. This wasn't because of Destiny 2, because that implies it has something to do with the game and the sales and everything. Everything happened because of leadership. And I know there's a lot of people online. I'm going to play this just the background. I know there's a lot of people online being like, oh, this is why Destiny died. Oh, the game had all these, was woke and did all these rainbow things and whatnot. Oh, the game took away content. No, it all stems from leadership's decisions and everything. They went and decided to make the worst decisions for the game, decided to support it even less than it was already getting. They thought the Edge of Fate expansion was good enough to where like, oh yeah, people will play this game. Let's just give less content. Let's put more content in a vault. Let's not innovate everything. Let's not do all these cool things that Destiny fans have been begging for so long, even though like we finally got around to adding them in the final update. No. So I want to call bullshit on this. I know it doesn't make sense what I'm saying. This was all because of leadership, not because of Destiny 2. Like, this is not Destiny 2's fault, because this game was a great game. You guys just didn't know how to take care of it. And it sucks because it just seems like they're putting the blame on the devs and the game and us as a player, or us as a fan base, for not like supporting this game enough. It's like we did everything we could. You guys just refused to fucking actually support the game, because instead you'd rather just put all your money into Marathon and not Destiny, and buy up all these expansions to your building. Yeah. So fuck off, whoever wrote this. Like, actually go fuck yourself. So yeah, Bungie did it eventually. They, like I said, they laid off a bunch of people, and obviously this is just extremely sad because it really does feel like Bungie as a company is not going to be the same anymore. Obviously, it's just going to be the name, but a lot of the devs that made Destiny and that's been there for the last 12 years, it's going to be different. Um, Obviously, and with this announcement came a lot of headlines. This was reported, and eventually it was found out that around like 300 to 400 people were getting laid off, essentially like half of their workforce, which does make sense considering they're not going to be making Destiny. It's just going to be Marathon. And man, good luck to Marathon for doing that. I'd love to see the Marathon Twitter Glazers. I just love to see what they're like, or see how they're feeling in the next year. But man, it fucking sucks. With this, I also wanted to talk about an update from Sony, from Herman, I think his name is Herman Hulst. Um, they finally fucking talked about Bungie, decided to reduce Bungie's workforce, and obviously all of this is just corporate bullshit talk, blah 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 blah. Be like, oh, we're sad this is happening, and I do get it. I understand Sony made a contract with Bungie, and Bungie didn't live up to that because of Bungie leadership. But man, Sony not taking advantage of Destiny when they had the opportunity will still be one of the dumbest decisions in gaming history ever. Because they went and came out and talked about this, where it's like they want to still keep going with the live service games and everything. They still believe in Marathon, and they still want to, yeah, important part of our portfolio. We can do support the team as they build a strong foundation in season 1 and 2 as they worked on incubation and for future projects, whatever. I just think this is fucking stupid. You had a fucking game that was live service. It's right here. It's Destiny. Why did you make Destiny 3? What's wrong with you, you fucking idiots? You had a game right here. It was literally right here. It is 12 years of fucking like established like IP. It's an established IP that's been around for 12 years. And like people said they loved the game. Like, oh my god, man. It's just so infuriating when they're like, "Oh yeah, we have to do all this blah blah blah." And again, I do get it. And then they went around and turn around and just be like, "No, we need dozens of live service game. We need them all. We need them. We need them." Um yeah, there's just so much I want to rant about, and there's so much that I did record that there's just no point, and that's another reason why this video took so long, because I wanted to make a video on this update when it happened, and then I wanted to make an update about Sony's response to everything, because there was some, like, a rumor going around that, like, Sony apparently, like, was, like, doing this for revenge on Bungie, which apparently wasn't the case at all. Um, but yeah, this sucks. This is pretty much the end of Destiny. uh I don't understand. I don't see how they could make another Destiny, because, as you all know, Destiny is a big ass game. It requires so many people to do it, and if they're going to be laying off hundreds of people and they're only working on Marathon, they'd have to rehire them and fucking like allow them to be like, "Hey, let's make another Destiny." And like, will the devs even be the same? Like, will they have to hire like actually brand new people? Will they even want to come back? Because it's like, how would someone feel if like they got fired from their game and they realize, oh wow, we made a dumb mistake. Let's hire all those people back. Like, would some people even want to? So it sucks for the developers. I obviously can't even begin to imagine what it feels like to lose your job like this, and I can only hope that they all get back on their feet. I truly hope that we don't see a situation where the fucking CEO is like begging other companies to like hire our fire or employees that we just fired, because that would be ridiculous. But I don't know what's gonna happen with Destiny as an IP. Obviously, I want to still play Destiny 2 and play all this update and get a bunch of loot and rewards and everything. Maybe one day we'll get a classic of D1. Maybe we'll see recycled seasons come back through an update, like Season of the Lost or Season of the Splicer. Maybe I even was talking about this the other day. Maybe Destiny will be an offline game, and the modding community could take a crack at it. Destiny will live on forever. I don't know. I truly just do not know. But there's not really much to say. It's just everything that can be said has been said, and I feel so upset because this basically is one of my favorite games ever, and we'll see what happens in the future. I want to say, like, I give it like a few years before we even begin to maybe hear something about a possible continuation of Destiny. Like, I guarantee it won't be for a couple of years, like 5 maybe. Um, there's a good collection. There's a good deal on this collection. It's probably over, but guys, there's these two Destiny 2 collection that you could buy right here. Comes with all the content. It's a pretty good deal if it's available, but yeah. I wish I had more to say and like more to add on to this conversation, but I feel like I wanted to talk about this considering I've played Destiny for so fucking long. I've literally been playing it since Destiny 1 beta, and the only time I didn't play Destiny was Edge of Fate. Yeah, it just sucks. Yeah, and I hope all the content creators that base their career around this game can hopefully rebound or figure out a way to still make content for the communities, because that's also going to suck for those, because I really enjoyed watching a lot of them. But yeah, I think it's important to not give up, though. Bungie has said, as like literally one of their last tweets, is to literally not go down quietly. I think people should keep raising their voices, that Sony keep bugging them, keep annoying them, make it known that we want Destiny 3. And yeah, just keep playing Destiny 2. Of course, like, if you want to. No one should be forced to play a game that they don't want to. Also, with the whole Marathon situation, it's like, maybe I'll dabble in Marathon here and there, but I'm definitely not ready to buy the game, and part of me also doesn't want to support it fully, considering it's like the game Bungie literally got rid of, or at least like put all their eggs in, and instead of Destiny. I just don't understand why Bungie needed to be greedy and fucking, oh yeah, let's make multiple games, let's do all this. It's like, you have Destiny right here. What's wrong with it, man? Uh, I don't know. There's really not much left to say besides I hope Destiny 3 can one day happen. That's all I want to talk about today. Everyone have a great one.